Good morning, listeners. You are tuned in to In Her Words Radio. I am your host, Selena Combs. And today I want to talk to you guys about viral victims. Now, when I say viral victims, of course, I try to put the catchy phrases and the attractive, pictures to kind of lure you into listening to the content. But today I want to talk to you guys about viral victims. There was a video that's been lately surfacing Facebook, and it takes place in the south side of Chicago. There's a couple of young guys over at the Department of Motor Vehicle Services there, and some other guys, they come running up and like they're punching and kicking and beating these boys. And what amazed me about this video was the fact that there were at least 100 people that stood there and watched. And then, of course, you have someone who considered it captivating enough to pull out their phone and start recording the incident. Now, I can tell you that, of course, according, just even with our First Amendment, but at the same time, yes, you have the right to record or to take the pictures, but what are you doing it for? Are you taking the videos or are you taking the pictures and you're sending them to your local police authority, or are you recording these videos or pictures and sending them to your Facebook friends, posting them on your social media accounts, sending them through your DMs? You have to understand that when we take on that action, we're re-victimizing the victims when we make it go viral. If you're going to pull out your phone and you're going to record an incident, then that makes perfectly good sense, because at the end of the day, it's called evidence. But if you're going to take out your phone and record an incident such as that, just so you can boost your Facebook fan page, then you're re-victimizing that victim when you let that go viral. In addition to how the victim may feel, especially when they've been assaulted in such a manner, to have this video going viral and just constantly being shared with the public. But not only just them, the victims have families as well. And for those of you who know me personally, then you know that my son is a Minnesota rapper, and just a couple of weeks ago, I had actually received a phone call, and my child was being abused in the same manner in which the young man in the video that's going viral now is. And initially, when I started to view the video, of course, I want to know what's going on. But from the first punch, I could not partake in any viewing of that video. If you ask me what happened 3 minutes into the video, I don't have an answer for you, because it was not something that I could bring myself to stomach to watch. So that's kind of what I want to just put out there, just for you guys to understand that in addition to the victim's families, they're being victimized as well. And so that's something that, we need to take into consideration. Is so we often want to get on social media and, oh, this happened, and, and we're sharing something, even if it's something that's bad that's happened. But then you have to ask yourself, if this was me, if I was this person that this happened to, would I want it shared all over Facebook, shared all over Snapchat, shared all over Instagram? Like, it's just really to the point to where it's kind of getting out of hand at this point, because at the end of the day, everyone wants to hit the share button. Everyone wants to hit the share button, but again, who are you sharing these videos and these pictures and stuff with? So when you listen to today's podcast, I want you to ask yourself, am I re-victimizing a victim when I let their images or videos go viral? And if it was me, if it was my child, if it was my sister, my brother, would I want it to be shared multiple times through social media? In addition to the video that just recently took place in Chicago, you know, I just kind of find it overwhelming that people are even so fascinated by such acts of cowardness, you know, when there's not a fight. You know, even with my son's situation, there wasn't a fight with the guys that were at the Department of Motor Vehicle Service. There wasn't a fight. A group of people or multiple people can easily attack someone, beat someone up, punch somebody, kick someone. But does that person stand a chance when they're not having the opportunity to just stand there and go toe to toe? So it's like, really, what are we promoting? You understand what I'm saying? That's just what I want to put on your thought process today. And I want you guys to understand that when you get onto your social media accounts and you come across these images and these videos, you know, just like in a previous podcast, I even touched base on the young baby that was being molested by the mom's boyfriend. But if you share it and you post it and you DM it to your friends and their friends, you're just re-victimizing that victim. You're not helping the situation. If you got that video in your inbox, or if you got that, you seen that video on someone's Facebook page or their Instagram or Snapchat page, why wouldn't you flag it? Why wouldn't you alert the authorities? So that's where I want to leave you guys with today. The question for today's podcast: am I re-victimizing a victim when I let things go viral? This is a very interactive podcast. Some of you may agree with me. Some of you may disagree. And that's totally fine. At the same time, you are more than welcome to comment on the topics, leave your messages. You can email me if you have any topics or anything that you like to address or bring up. My email address is SelenaIamHer@gmail.com. All of my social media accounts are linked to the podcast, so please like, follow, and share. The podcast also airs on iHeartRadio, so that's something that, you know, we're really proud of. Just in addition to being able to, you know, reach your family and your friends when there's a more broader network out there and there's a mass of people that you can reach. And if your voice and my story or my words or your story can encourage or motivate someone else, then that's what the goal is when you listen to this podcast. So guys, make sure you tune in Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is your host, Selena Combs, tuning out with In Her Words Radio. And until tomorrow, you guys stay blessed and have a great day. And stop hitting that share button.